Breath is the great regulator. It allows you to soften your mind, check in with your heart, release tension in your body, all of the things that will realign you back to your healthy, vibrant, productive self. It's like walking out in the sunshine today and just like feeling that warmth. It's like a hug, right? That warmth, that sunshine, just the changing of the season, the instilling of hope. Yeah, find your breath. Locate it, recognize it, utilize it. Use it. Use it to your advantage. Nice deep inhalations. Slow, steady exhalation, relaxing the jaw, softening the muscles on the face, releasing the brow, letting the shoulders drop away from the ears, the hips become soft. All of this in your exhale. Followed by a beautiful, gentle inhale that fills the body with breath. Which is then once again followed by an exhale, which softens and relaxes and releases. And just like clockwork, like the seasons, like all of the things in our life, the inhale follows. And then the exhale happens. So the judgment and labeling of things gets us hung up, it gets us stuck. Say, hey, wow, that was an experience. Okay, check. On to the next experience. If I have to label it, then I'm going to choose the best possible label. The one that settles okay in my heart, the one that makes sense in my head, the one that allows my body to not hold on to it or be tense about it. I have to tell you guys, you're all doing great. I mean, hey, it's a pandemic out there, right? Each and every one of you is finding a way to carve out time for yourself, to manage, to breathe, to soften, to recognize, to allow, and to be present for yourself without judgment. Following the breath in, following the breath out. Maybe you judged yourself for something today. Maybe you got angry or upset with yourself because you had an anticipated outcome and it didn't go that way. Yeah, take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, release that breath and remind yourself that, hey, you're still here. You're still here. So whatever it was that happened today is already done. It's part of the history. It's part of the history. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, let go whatever judgments you passed today. Whatever judgments you held against yourself, I want you to release and let go. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, just remind yourself that you are absolutely, positively doing the best you can with what you know and what you have right now in this moment, because that's it. It's you and this moment. Take a nice deep breath in. Sometimes our best laid plans are derailed so that we can recognize our power and strength and our ability to put things together. If things never fell apart, then we would never understand how talented we are when it comes to putting things together. So we stop attaching ourselves to the outcome and start paying attention to the process. How many times does a baby fall down before they actually stand up? How many times do you have to start something new before you get the hang of it and it feels familiar? How many times in life have we been disappointed only to find out that the disappointment shifted our trajectory into something incredible? If it were not for that disappointment, I would not have had this opportunity. Where's your breath? The inhale creates space and allows us to be present, and the exhale allows us to release the history, to unpack the baggage, to let go of the things that aren't helping us, the things that are weighing us down. It's just you and your breath, and right now. Anything that lies ahead is a projection, and anything that has happened before is a memory. Stay here. Stay present with your breath. Practice softening your body. Practice relaxing and releasing the tension. Practice softening your heart and allowing yourself to feel that full range of emotion. Practice softening your thoughts and reaching for or grabbing for the ones that feel the most uplifting, the most inviting, the most invigorating. Ride the wave of your breath. Release the storylines or labels about challenging and discomfort, and just be here. Allow. Work on releasing the judgment. Work on being kinder and gentler to oneself. Practice paying attention to how you're feeling, to what you're thinking. When you catch yourself wandering back into history and judging past actions, just remind yourself that you were doing the best you could with what you had, where you were in that moment. And every single one of those prior moments has brought you to where you are now, has gifted you all of the wisdom, all of the knowledge, all of the feelings, all of the physical capabilities and opportunities, all came from everything you've ever done. You wouldn't go back and change anything. You have to honor and accept. See the value and see the power and see the strength and see the opportunity. Not just see it, but seize it. Embody it, embrace it. Locate the breath. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, soften into this moment. Take a nice deep inhale. Send the breath to the areas of the body that need a little extra TLC. And on the exhale, soften and relax those areas. You get to choose your thoughts like you're choosing from a menu. You also get to release the stress from your body on demand. On demand. You are so powerful. You are so powerful. It's time to take back our power, to be in charge of our physical bodies, to be in charge of our thoughts, to be in charge of our words and our actions and our feelings. Nice deep inhale. Be the boss of your own breath. Instead of judging ourselves for what we feel we should have done or what we feel was wrong, let's start acknowledging ourselves for the accomplishments, for getting up in the morning, for taking care of business, whatever business was today, for getting through the day, for taking time, for checking in. Follow the breath in, follow the breath out. That's living in the moment. Keep softening the body, keep releasing, keep relaxing, keep allowing, keep trusting. Stay tuned in. Stay aware. I want you to take a nice deep breath in. Fill the chest cavity with breath. I want you to remember once upon a time the joyful little child that lived inside of you. They're still there. On the exhale, just release all of the tension and judgment and thoughts and words and ideas of others that have tainted or changed who you really are. And then take another deep inhale into that vibrant, young, energetic, excited version of yourself. That inner child. And on the exhale, continue to clean out all of the things that keep you separate from who you really are. The nice deep inhale touches who you really are. I want you to feel that in your heart. And on the exhale, release the judgment. Release the disconnect. Release the layers that keep you from accessing that. So it's like a big cathartic inhale, like this deep inhale. And then the exhale just washes away. Nice deep inhale. Connect with yourself, and on the exhale, release. Release, release, release. So imagine it's just like washing away. You know who you really are. That who you really are is always in there. Release the disconnect. Release the barriers, release the obstacles, release the burdens. And really start to allow that breath to polish that most authentic version of yourself, inside yourself. You're not going to find you outside of you. But the great news is that you're already there. It's inside of you. Nice deep inhale, fill the body with breath. And on the exhale, soften, release, let go. Nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, just release a little further. Nice deep inhale fills the body with breath. It's like a warm hug on a nice sunny day. And on the exhale, let it go. So we ride the waves of our emotion. But we truly want to recognize what it is that we're feeling and be okay with that. Recognize that without judging it. Just have the awareness. Notice it. Allow it to come and go like your breath. The feelings should be welcomed like the breath. And just recognizing where you're at in your physical body, and maybe the emotional body and the thinking mind might be contributing to that. If someone tells themselves they're always tired, the body responds with tired. The emotional system depresses itself, and the body feels tired. So we change our thinking. We feel energized, we feel aligned, we feel invigorated, we feel connected to something. And when you feel connected to something, you can find that energy. Nice deep inhale. On the exhale, part the lips and sigh it out. Let's practice that one more time. Nice deep inhale. And just part the lips and allow it to sigh. It's a signal to the body to soften. To not be so judgy. To not be so caught up in what already happened or what might happen that you miss what's happening right now. So the practice for the week is to just check in when you have a moment of pause, right? So meditation is checking in, but you don't have to sit for an extended period of time to do that. You just simply have to draw your attention inward. At a red light, while you're brushing your teeth, while you're walking into work in the morning. That's it. It's really just about checking in. So anytime you need to, you can practice that. Once a day, a couple times a day, several times a day. Won't even become a practice. It'll just become an awareness or a recognition or a noticing at some point. Right? Now it's a practice. It's a practice until we shift it into a daily routine. Hey, who am I? How am I? Where am I? What is my range of emotion today? What am I feeling? What am I thinking about? We pull it all together. And then it just becomes second nature. A new heightened level of awareness. That's what we're looking for. Continued growth on the path. So I want to thank you guys for showing up for yourself. We're all just figuring it out.